Hi, ma'am.
Hi, please tell me, answer this question, please.
Okay. Yeah, I always take people's, not all people opinion, but there are some people who are close to me, and those advice are precious for me, and I always take opinion before making a big decision. But then I collect all the opinions given by them, and then take a final decision on that.
You can also use the word take a final call.
Okay, okay.
Okay?
Take a
Yeah?
final.
Yeah. All right. Next. Rekha?
Yes, ma'am. Do you get other people opinion? Yes, ma'am. It's depend upon the person. Many times I just take suggestions for my parents or my husband only, not
Mm-hmm.
other people's. Maybe if he or she is experienced, like if I want to join any job and he is the employee in this or another organization, so then I can take a opinion or suggestions. Decisions always mine.
Okay. Right. Be careful when you use subject verb agreement. Okay, there'll be S in the verb. He runs, she runs. Okay, I take opinion from others, not for others. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
right? Yeah. Thank you. Kartika?
Yes, ma'am. Um, well, if you ask me, I would say most of the time I don't take suggestions or seek opinions from other people
Mhm.
unless or until my decision impact the people around me. For example, if I want to do some course,
Hmm.
you know, like
That'll
for
only impact you, not others.
yes, yes,
Hmm.
ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
So if I want to acquire any apartment or no book any land or acquire any land, definitely I would take decisions with the people who would no stay with me. I mean, my
Correct.
family members.
Yeah.
Uh, so in
Understood.
this way, yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The phrase, well, if you ask me, is a very good phrase that you used. Thank you. Ansh, others can take a note of this. Hi, Ansh.
Uh, Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Do you get others' people opinion before making? Yes, I take others' opinion while making a decision.
Mm-hmm.
But I think most of the time, if it's related to my career, so most of the time I don't take suggestion from anyone. I just do it by myself.
Okay.
And but if it comes to take decisions with my family, like if something related to family matters, so I take advice from my families.
Okay. Rekha? We have
Uh,
two Rekha. Rekha
yes, ma'am.
Verma,
Yeah,
Rekha Pandey. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's totally depends on condition, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but sometime, some people is very important of my life, and when I taken a big decision, like our children marriage or spending money of land or home,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that time I take decision before making take opinion before making a decision.
Understood. Is this sentence correct? Some people is very important. Rekha, is the sentence correct?
No,
R.
I think okay. Yeah, Arman.
Okay. Be careful.
Yeah.
Marcus. Hi, Marcus. Marcus,
Uh,
hi, can
yes,
you
hello
hear me?
teacher. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, where are
Yeah,
you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay, great. Yes, please tell me.
Nice to meet you. Yeah,
Nice to meet you too.
yeah. When I do decision, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
when I do my decision in my life, yes, I have so many opinions from
Mm-hmm.
my family,
Mm-hmm.
my friend,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and my friends. Yeah. Uh, I see it's very important for me because they already had experience about this. Yes,
Mm,
and I don't have experience
right.
about my decision I
Mm,
do. Yes, so I
mm,
think it's very important for me. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
I will.
important.
Yeah. After hear them, I will make a plan
Mm-hmm,
about this to prepare. Yeah,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. So important decisions you do consult from others, right?
yeah,
And make a
yeah,
plan and prepare, right?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you. Saurav, I have asked. Overall, all of you, please be careful with the usage of is, am, are. It's not people's, it's people. Children, there's no S. These are the common mistakes. Let's move on. These are the phrases that you can use when you ask for an opinion. Apurva, can you please read the first one?
Yes, ma'am. What do you reckon?
Reckon.
Reckon.
Right. Okay, Babita, sorry, you did not share. Please,
Raise my
please tell.
hand.
Please tell me. No, because there are a lot of students now. Some came, some that's why I missed. Thank you that you sent in the chat
Okay,
box. Please
okay,
tell
ma'am.
me.
So I want to say sometime yes and sometime no,
Mhm.
because other people may have their own opinion and perspective about their life. So sometimes
Mhm.
it helps us, but sometimes their information is not not considered for me. So I think it's upon to me how we should have trust on self and take making a your decision.
It's upon to me or it's upon me.
It's upon me.
So basically, what you're saying is you can listen to others, but the final call you have to make, whether
Yeah,
it's suitable or not, right?
yeah, it's suitable for me or not.
It's suitable for me or not. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Did I miss anyone else? Many people joined late. Please raise your hand or inform through the chat box like Babita. Everyone done? All right. Okay. Um, Ansh, please read the first one.
Yes, ma'am. Asking for opinion. What do you reckon?
What do you reckon? Asha, read the second one.
Any initial thoughts on?
Babita, the third one.
Yes, ma'am. Are people right in thinking?
Thank you. Kartika, fourth one.
Are you in agreement with?
Thank you. Marcus, the fifth one.
Yes. Do you have any views, thoughts on?
Whenever there is a slash sign, it means or in English. Rekha Pandey, the last one.
From your point of view,
Thank you. I want everyone to use any one phrase from here and make a sentence. Ask for any opinion. Whoever wants to go first, please raise your hand. What do you reckon is just a phrase that you can ask? Okay, asking for opinion. But the rest, you can just finish the sentence. Yes, Reshma?
From your point of view, what can I do for next step?
Okay, from your point of view, what should be my next step?
Okay, what should?
Kartika?
Yes, ma'am. Are people right in thinking that the impact of the COVID has reduced?
Actually, no, it's increasing. Again. All right. Varma.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to change this process. What do you reckon?
Very good, Varma. Lovely. Yes, Rekha Pandey.
do you have any thoughts on presidential election?
Very good. Ansh.
We are planning for a movie tonight. What do you reckon?
Okay. Apurva.
Do you have any thoughts on Nguru's plan?
Okay. Saurav. Hello, Saurav, are you there? Hello, Saurav. Second. Saurav, are you there? I can't hear you. Can you please log out and log in? Got network issues. Please log out and log in. I can't hear you. Okay. Asha?
Yeah, from your point of view, what should be the correct way to learn good words in English?
Vocabulary. To improve or enhance vocabulary. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. You can use the word enhancing vocabulary. Okay? Asha? All right. Thank you. Next. Who did not do this? Please raise your hand. Marcus? Marcus, you finished?
Yeah, yeah. Are you in agreement with Anguru rules?
Okay. Okay. Babita?
Yes, ma'am. Are you in agreement with buying new house?
Rekha Verma?
Yes, ma'am. From your point of view, which gym is best for me?
Okay. Which gym is suitable for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suitable.
Yeah. Saurav? Saurav, please keep your video off because you are experiencing network fluctuation. Hello, Saurav?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, keep your video off. You're experiencing network glitch. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me. You're the only one left. Please choose one and complete a sentence. Then we'll move on.
Okay. Uh, do you have any views or thoughts on rising corona cases in India?
Okay. Right. Thank you. Next. Reshma Kartika. Reshma, read the question.
Okay, ma'am. Do you have any thoughts on CrossFit training?
Kartika.
I think it is good to keep your mind and body active.
Thank you. Giving opinion. Saurav, read the first one.
Yes, ma'am. After weighing up both the side of argument,
Thank you. Who did not read the first asking for opinion sentences? Raise your hand. Who did not read this? Please raise your hand. Who did not get a chance to read this? Raise your hand. The rest of you will read this. That's why. There were quite a few. Only one has raised hand. Yes, Rekha, read the second one.
Ma'am, reckon means ma'am.
I'll tell you. First, read the second one.
Okay. Correct me if I am wrong, but
Thank you. I shall come back to you, Rekha. Just give me some time. Okay? Rekha Verma.
Yes, ma'am. For me, or from my point of view,
Thank you. Ansh, read the second one.
Yes, ma'am. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Thank you. Apurva, do the third one. Next one, sorry.
I do believe or feel or think.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. Rekha, what did you say? The meaning of reckon, right?
yes, ma'am.
Reckon means to think or to believe. For example, I can see cloudy sky and I can say, I reckon it's going to rain today. No? I think
Okay.
it's going to rain today. Yeah. So here, when they're asking for opinion, like Verma said, right? What do you? He said a question like, I think the prices of petrol is going to rise again. What do you reckon? Like, what are your thoughts on it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Right. Two people again, Marcus and Verma.
Yeah, I do
One
feel
minute.
that.
1 minute.
Yeah,
1 minute. Yeah, Marcus, read the first one.
yeah. I do feel that we should start work on the project immediately.
Verma.
I think you are right.
Thank you. Let's practice. What's the best way to learn English? Use these phrases for me or correct me if I'm wrong, but in what way does advertising influence what people buy? I'm not familiar with this topic, but, or I do believe that. Okay. Whoever wants to do, choose anyone. Choose anyone. And please raise your hand whenever you're ready. Yes, Reshma.
Yes, ma'am. I would like to choose first one, ma'am. What is the best way to learn English?
Hmm.
For me, Enquiry is one of the best way to learn English. Through Enquiry, we can enhance our language, English language. Apart from this, we can more videos related English speeches. As
Your
well,
voice is breaking,
we
Reshma.
now okay, ma'am.
Yes, now it's fine. Just tell me the last sentence.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Then we follow every day, read any magazines, newspaper like that.
All right. Thank you, Reshma. Babita?
Yes, ma'am. First one.
Okay.
For me, reading newspaper, listening podcast, online teaching platforms, writing one page daily is the best way of learning English.
Okay. Is the best way to learn English.
To learn English.
All right. Thank you, Babita. Saurav? Saurav? Saurav, log out and log in. I'm not able to hear you again. Ansh?
Yes, ma'am. I think for me, English is just like a language. So I think practicing every day is the best effective way so that we can be fluent in English.
Okay, Ansh, your sentence was good, but don't say for me English is just like a language because English is a language.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Right? Like if I just
Yeah,
say Ansh is like a name, but Ansh is a name. Correct?
yeah.
Yeah. Asha?
Yeah, for me, the best way to learn English is to be in touch with the language. Whenever we have opportunity to speak, then we should speak it as much as possible. And other than that, we can develop a reading habit. If we are fond of reading, then we can develop that, and we can understand the sentence structures and vocab.
Right.
Pick out the pick the new words
Mhm.
and learn new words.
Absolutely. Thank you, Asha. Apurva?
In what way does advertising influence what people buy? I'm not familiar with this topic, but I do believe that they show the best side of their product so that people get influenced.
They sell the best side, right? Or you can use the phrasal word put forth. They put forth the best side of their product. Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you read this word again?
Familiar,
Familiar.
familiar,
Yeah. Repeat.
familiar,
Repeat.
familiar.
Yeah. Thank you. Kartika?
Yes, ma'am. We'll go with the second one, ma'am. In what way does advertising influence what? I'm not familiar with this topic, but I reckon the strategy of visual aid drive us to buy the product.
Yeah, fantastic. I love the way you use the phrases that are taught in the class.
Thank you,
Reckon
ma'am.
well if you ask me this one. Well done, Kartika. Yes, Rekha. Pandey.
I'm not familiar with this topic, but but I do believe that my efficiency is in this field.
That's good one, Rekha. Thank you. Rekha Verma.
Yes, ma'am. For me, English learning practice is very important when person learning English.
When a
Thank you.
person is learning English, right?
Mhm. Yes.
All right. Good effort. Marcus?
Yes, correct me if I'm wrong, but I usually study with English, with read books and see movie. Yeah.
With reading books or by reading books?
With reading book, with read book.
By
Yeah,
reading books.
by reading book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
With is used when you do it with someone. Like you can say, I learn English with my friend by reading books. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank.
Saurabh,
Yes, ma'am.
I can
Ma'am,
hear you now.
yeah. Ma'am, I'm not familiar with this topic, but according to me, advertising stimulates our visual sense and induces us to buy product and service. It communicates the value of product and service and make us realize in what way that particular product or service enhances our standard of life.
You love reading vocabulary, don't you, Saurabh? Yeah.
Ma'am?
You love reading vocabulary, right?
Yes, ma'am, but
Yeah.
not every day, but I love reading. In fact, I love reading everything.
I noticed because in every answer you're using new words. Well done. Continue to do
I
that,
just
Saurabh.
love reading. I mean,
Good. Continue to do that. Good. And listening skills. Okay. Right. Great. Again, his network is not. Oh, no. Anyways, Reshma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Reshma, tell me.
Ma'am, I did, ma'am.
Oh, you already did. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Verma?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Verma.
Uh, I do believe that a good advertising changes the mind of people.
You can say it influences the people, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Changes the mind, or yeah, it's basically the same thing, right?
Okay. A good advertising is a right word, ma'am.
Yeah, a good
Okay.
advertise, or a better word, you can say an impactful advertising.
Okay, ma'am.
Impactful because it has an impact on the people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. That was fantastic. Okay, this is an interesting thing. Students should be taught survival skills like cooking and cleaning at school. Share your opinion, irrespective of whether it's a girl or a boy. Survival skills means cooking, gardening, all these things. Like we have schools like Shanti Niketan, yeah, where life skills are taught. So survival skills. Nowadays, survival skills actually, they are changed. Like going to a bank. All these things can also be under survival skills now. But yeah, basic like cooking and cleaning, these are survival skills. Please, I want to know your opinion. Raise your hand. I remember when I came out of college, I didn't know anything about bank. When I got out of school, I didn't know anything. It's my father who taught me. And I was like, what did I learn in school? Yes, yes, Apurva.
Yes, ma'am. My own feeling on this subject is yes, students should be taught survivor skills.
Can you
Okay, okay.
use one of these?
I do believe
Hmm?
that students should be taught survival skill like cooking and cleaning at school, because at home, you
Mm-hmm.
know, there is lots of people who thinks that cooking and cleaning is girls' duty, girls' work.
Hmm.
It's a girly thing.
Hmm.
But so that lots of boys are unaware of that skills, that they also have to know how to cook food or how to clean house.
Hmm.
So in school, every at school, each one get to know that these skills are really important for their life, and they also know that these are not a girly thing, and they respect that thing that their mother is doing or their sister is doing that thing. So they learn how to uh, that actually influence them or change their mind, the way they see those things nowadays,
Can you read this word, this line?
irrespective of any gender.
Yeah. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read this word?
Couch.
Caught.
Caught. and tout.
Taught.
Taught. Okay,
Taught.
ma'am.
Okay.
Taught.
Taught.
Got.
Got.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Apurva. Reshma.
Yes, ma'am. I reckon the children should learn cooking and cleaning at school, because now we can see all parents pampering their children so that children don't know anything about extra activities. Especially the parents also they have no time to train their children. So the children mostly spend time in school, so the school provide more opportunity for their children how to cook, how to clean in our environment, like that, ma'am.
Environment.
Environment.
Actually, yeah. True. Yes, Kartika.
Um, I am in agreement with this statement. Like school should introduce survival skills like cooking and cleaning, because there are multiple skills attached to this. Like they will have a much organized way of no. Like organization skills, management skills. So all these skills they will learn while while
Learning
learning
survival skills.
survival skills.
Right.
And moreover, when they grow up, they will not discriminate of any profession. They will not discriminate between any professions. Even the domestic works, they will give a equal importance and value, and domestic worker and work profession as well. So even that perspective and outlook may change.
Right. So they'll not look down upon them.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful answer again. Asha.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, I do believe that these skills, cooking and cleaning, should be taught at school, because these are the basic survival skills, basic life survival skills. And if children learn it at school, it will be
At
it will
young
boost
age.
their yeah, it will boost their confidence, and also it will uh, these things will
Make them independent.
yeah, make them independent and boost their confidence. And so if I talk about India, then there are parents who don't teach their children's and to learn cooking and cleaning. But since I'm living in Germany, and I have seen that irrespective of any gender, there are people who are cooking on their own and cooking and cleaning on their own, and it increases actually the confidence, and they are not dependent on anyone.
They become self-sufficient.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Saurav?
Ma'am, I will start by saying that a independent person is a support to the society, and a dependent person is a burden. So
Absolutely.
it's very important that we have to make our children independent by teaching them necessary survival skills, so that they are not dependent, and they can do all the work in case of need. Or and doing our own thing also give us an immense level of satisfaction.
Right.
Like for example, for me, when I woke up, I make my own bed, I clean my own furniture. I'm a boy, so what? It gives me an immense level of satisfaction that I do my own work. I don't make my I don't मैं अपनी मम्मी को परेशान नहीं करता. I mean,
Yeah, I don't trouble my mom.
yeah, I don't trouble my mom.
Right.
So
Thank you.
that, yes, ma'am.
Understood. Thank you, Saurav. Rekha Verma.
Yes, ma'am. In my point of view, students should be taught survival skill like cooking and cleaning. Because of higher studies, students sometimes go out of city, out of state, or sometimes out of country also. That time a person should be independent,
Correct.
not dependent. So that's why if this skill is there, then sometimes in India or out of country, parents are going for a job. That time, if maid is not coming, that time also it's helpful. So
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Understood. Thank you, Marcus.
Yes, I agree. This because student when they at home they had mother and father they take care of us. But when students they get out and lead in social. They no one can no one can take care of us. So
Mm-hmm.
so their parents they had to teach them survival skills. Yeah,
Right.
so they can survive. So they can survive in the outside the house. Yeah, in the social.
Absolutely. Thank you, Marcus. Varma?
Yes, ma'am. When I was in school,
Mm.
uh, there were no classes for the cooking and cleaning
Mm-hmm.
purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, these are being taught in schools.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great,
Yeah.
and I reckon that in today's scenario,
Mm-hmm.
in today's scenario, it's not like that ladies would cook food and gents
Can
would
you use
only.
this phrase? This one? Just read this.
Yeah, 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 definitely. uh, uh,
Read this.
who will cook food, it's irrespective of any gender.
Correct.
And
Mm.
yeah, yeah, I don't know how to cook, and I was out of my hometown for 6 months, and and that habit was troubling me for the whole
For
time.
a while. Yeah. Understood. But now do you know how to cook?
No, I don't. My wife is a working woman. She's principal in a higher secondary school. Still,
Okay.
she cooks for me and children.
Okay. Why don't you learn one basic dish and surprise her the next time for her birthday? Okay. Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Babita,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me.
Yes, ma'am. I do believe that students should be taught survival skill. So, because whenever they step out in the world
Mm-hmm.
and live separately, then they know about the basic
Skills.
survival skills. So, because of that, they know they maintaining their discipline,
Mm-hmm.
and they respect the work which they respect the whole work and
Right.
workers who is related to this type of
Jobs.
service jobs and surveys.
Right.
And they also search the cooking skills service. Also they never minded to do any seeking any career in cooking skills. And and also they know about how to lead their life healthy. So these skills are very important to know about everyone. So
Right.
not only in the at school, in at the home also.
Right. To know about everyone, for everyone to know.
Every everyone to know.
Right. Thank you, everyone. It was an absolutely amazing class. Also, I would like to give feedback, so please stay. Now, mostly what I noticed is many of you, on the whole, have three common errors. Number one, subject verb agreement. Be careful when you use the singular subject, then you have to use the plural verb. Okay, pronunciation skills, like we have this accent neutralization. You can take personal classes for this. Some of you are making errors with is, am, are, the auxiliary verbs in terms of tenses. For example, if you're talking about the past, you have to use was, but sometimes you're saying is, am. So to improve this, you need a lot of conversation classes, right? So you can take personal classes. Why am I suggesting personal classes is because since all of you are in the hard level, right? For some of you, there are language errors. For some of you, it's pronunciation. For some of you, it's just enhancement of vocabulary. So overall, if you take at least, 10 classes, you can take 30 if you want, but if you take 10 classes, the teacher can customize lessons for you. Many people, many students come and tell me, ma'am, let my group class finish, then I will take. But actually, you should do both together. I also teach a lot of personal students, so I can see their growth. I know you will tell me, ma'am, the price are a bit expensive. They are expensive because it'll give you individual attention. So use it like an investment. If you're having any job interview, if you need a promotion that's coming up, I would suggest go for these classes. Do it along with the group classes because these are going to stay only for a short time. The teacher will give you assignments. Okay, you can improve, you can choose your own teacher. Like today, like this week, I have a class with a student of mine. She takes 3 days in a week. The rest of the days I don't leave her, I give her assignments. So she's constantly in touch, and she used to make a lot of errors, in past tense. Was I had to constantly remind her. So 3 days went in constantly reminding her. Then she started noticing. That's the next step, when you start noticing your own errors. Because Apurva's mistake will be different from Asha's. Marcus' errors will be different from Rekha Verma's or Verma's, you know. Then she started speaking because in group class she attends regularly. Now, then she said, ma'am, in today's class, for the first time, I corrected myself. So these are the small steps. And with language, you just keep practicing, and one day you'll not know, the improvement will suddenly happen. So that's what it is. So if you are interested, you can raise your hand. Think about it. Okay. Use it like an investment. And if money is a problem for you, be practical, collect the money and then take it. Okay. But I feel at least once every student of NGuru must take personal classes. This will really help. Yes, Apurva, please tell me.
Ma'am, I want to know why Nguru is removing slot one by one. Five slot they removed.